Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180, the first of 2019. And you join me in our new holiday home here in Cornwall with perhaps the best backdrop to any Midweek 180 yet. And I would say that I'm a little bit biased. That's our view. We wake up to that every morning when we stay here. We've got one more day here before we head off back to the barn, but I thought what a great backdrop to bring you a Midweek 180. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, the first comment of the last Midweek 180 last year was from Noisy Man X, but I had an amazing piece of hard work by the Speed Machine 35. In the description of this video is every first comment for every Midweek 180 I did last year. Very nearly 50 Midweek 180s, and of those, the Speed Machine 35 got 21 first comments, closely followed by Vinnie Vincent with 10. But whoever puts the first comment this week, I will give you a shout out next week. Let the battle royale commence. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Matt150, who was in Australia. But wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I will give you a shout out next week. Now, the last Midweek 180 question was basically what cars you would like me to try and get my hands on this year. And I'm not going to list too many of them, but there were lots and lots of you said you'd like to see some more classics. So I am going to do my very best to get into some classics. The one I really desperately want to drive is an Austin Healey 3000. I'd also quite like to drive a Triumph Dolomite Sprint. My question this week is, how many of you are up for another meet and greet? I've had a few comments over the festive period about whether I'm going to do another meet and greet this year. I am keen to do one. I'd love to know if you would like me to do one and if you would turn up. I do have a date in mind. I have a very special car, hopefully on that date. And the venue is Goodwood, but I think we may well have some other venue suggestions. So any suggestions, that would be fantastic. I don't know what you got in your Christmas stocking, but the question I asked before Christmas, what would your petrol head present be? Well, guess what, people? Oh yeah, bring it on. I am very lucky. Mrs. Petrol Ped brought me the Bugatti Chiron Lego, so I'm going to look forward to building that when I get back home. Very briefly, new car news. I don't know if you've seen some spy shots that have broken of the new Land Rover Defender. Now, for me, a Defender would always be in maybe my 5-car garage, certainly my 10-car garage. I think they're lovely, but this is quite interesting. It's difficult to tell through the camo. They're only mule cars, so there's no kind of real engine choices, although Jaguar Land Rover have said that every car they produce after 2020 will have some kind of electric propulsion, so likely to be a hybrid. But the big news this week is I am going racing this year. Now, if you saw my kind of Christmas message, I said I'd love to do some more racing. Well, I am going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing it with my mate Alex from Peak Performance Reviews. He is building a Ford race car to compete in the EuduroKa Championship, which is an MSV Burton Power organised championship. I will put a clip above of the video of him basically starting to put the build together on the car. I've got two rounds that I'm going to be in. The first one is on April the 6th at Donnington Park. It's a 5-hour race with 3 drivers, and I'll be one of those 3 drivers along with Alex. And then the other one is on the 27th of July at Oulton Park, which is very exciting. And I've just ran out of time. Damn! But yes, so I'm going racing again this year. I'm so excited about that. I'm hoping with Alex we're going to produce a whole bunch of content around the car, around test days and so on. But yes, the April the 6th for our first race, 5 hours around Donnington Park. I cannot wait. I know it's only a little Ford car, but by all accounts it's going to be an absolute riot. Very close racing, very tightly controlled cars. And then very briefly, I know I've run out of time. I'm sorry, I'm out of practice. This Friday at 6, I am going to bring you my first drive of the new Audi S4, my new car. I've not driven it a great deal over Christmas because Mrs. Petrol Ped has been stealing the keys a lot, but I haven't filmed either. I'm going to have to film it on Friday, edit it on Friday and get it up for you Friday at 6, but I will do my very best to do that. But I'm going to draw this video to a close because it's very cold out here, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. We broke 28,000 subscribers just before the clock turned 12 on New Year's Eve, so I'm so chuffed with that. I've got big aspirations this year in 2019. My first target must be 50,000 subscribers, so let's see if we can all do that. But I will see you on my next video, which is this Friday at 6 for my first drive of the new Audi S4. I've got some pretty cool cars. I've got a very cool car being delivered on Friday as well, which I'll bring you content on next week. But I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.